Hi everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today in my lecture series, we are just going to see the subject cryptography and cybersecurity. In my last lecture series, we have discussed about the security mechanism. Today we are just going to see the security mechanism which is in when we say security layer. Let's have a short look. That is a classification of OSI security architecture. It mainly consists of security attack, security mechanism, and security service. Let's see security services. It is defined by export 800 as a service provided by a protocol layer of communicating open systems and that ensures adequate security of the systems and of the data transfers. It is defined by RFC 49949 as a processing or communication service provided by a system to give a specific kind of protection to system resources. Next is service categories. It mainly involves authentication, access control, data confidentiality, data integrity, non repudiation. Let us see detail about the authentication. Authentication, it is concerned with assuring that a communication is authentic. In the case of a single message, assures the recipient that the message is from the source that it claims to be from. In the case of ongoing interaction, assures the two entities are authentic and that the connection is not interfered with in such a way that a third party can masquerade as one of the two legitimate parties. Two specific authentication services are defined in X800, that is peer entity authentication and data origin authentication. Next is access control. Access control, it is the ability to limit and control the access to host systems and applications through communication links. To achieve this, each entity trying to gain access must first be identified or authenticated so that access rights can be tailored to the individuals. First of all, let's see an example. In our college, the admin will have been the separate access control and the limit of the faculty's access control will be a different, whereas the student's access will be a different. The student will be having less access than the faculties and faculties will be having less access than the admin. The overall control will be under the admin. Only if he allows the next the faculties and the members can access the data. Next is data confidentiality. The protection of transmitted data from passive attack. Is the broadest service protects all user data transmitted between the two users over a period of time. Narrower forms of services includes the protection of a single message or even specific fields within a message, the protection of traffic flow from analysis. This requires that an attacker not be able to observe that the source or destination, frequency, length, or other characteristics of the traffic on a communication facility. Next is data integrity. Data integrity, it can apply to a stream of messages, a single message, or selected fields within a message, or connection-oriented integrity service, one that deals with the stream of messages, assures that messages are received and sent with no duplication, insertion, modification, reordering, or replace. A connectionless integrity service, one that deals with individual messages without regard to any larger context. Generally provides protection against message modification one. Next is non-repudiation. Non-repudiation means it prevents either sender or receiver from denying a transmitted message. When a message is sent, the receiver can prove that an alleged sender in fact sends the message. When a message is received, the sender can prove that an alleged receiver in fact receives the message. These are all the comes under the security services. Let's see, it mainly consists of authentication, access control, data confidentiality, data integrity, and non-repudiation. All these are the security services which are provided for the user for their data to be secured.